If you're looking for customer pain point examples, then this video is for you. I'm going to see why hitting your niche's pain points is the most effective way to get them to take action. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm creator of resourcefulmarketing.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you get consistent results with affiliate marketing. So customer pain point examples. Why is it really important to know the pain points of our customers? It comes down to this. Most people would prefer to move away from pain more than they want to experience pleasure. Okay, another way of putting this is that the stick, the punishment, the whip is a stronger motivator than the carrot and the reward that you're dangling in front of people. So a great thing to do in your sales copy to get people to take action now is to highlight the pain they're in at the moment, and then you want to twist the knife a bit and 10x the pain and make them feel it even more. And then finally, you're going to offer them a way out of the pain. And the way out of the pain is going to be your offer, which is the solution to their problems. Okay, it's going to take them out of it. And in this video, we're going to break it into two parts. We're going to look at how you can identify the pain points that your niche has, and then we're going to see how you can actually use these pain points in your marketing. So identify and then implementation. All right. So let's dive in. So there are 3 levels to any pain or problem. And I'm pulling this from Donald Miller's book, Building a Story Brand. He talks all about this. He says that there's external problems, there's internal problems, and there's philosophical problems that people face. Now I've changed philosophical to implication. All right, I've just switched it up a bit, but it's pretty much the same thing. So let's run through an example so that this becomes a bit more clear. So in example 1, our product is a weight loss program. Okay, so we're helping people to lose weight. And our villain, it's always great to have a villain in your story, in your marketing. Our villain is going to be fast food. All right, that's the enemy that we want to defeat. So let's check out these 3 levels of pain. So the external level is that fast food is making me feel physically fat. But now we want to know, how does that make me feel inside? Okay, so we're going to go into the internal emotional level. And it's, I feel embarrassed in public. Being fat really knocks my confidence. Now, what's the implication if we don't take action now, if we don't start to resolve this problem? Well, the implication is that I develop low self-esteem and I become depressed, all right? So we see how we've gone from the external, being quite light, it's at the surface level, I'm fat, to going right down, really digging deep and saying, look, if you don't sort this out quickly and take action, this could lead to some serious low self-esteem and depression, and that's not a good place to be in your life, all right? So let's get into example 2, and the product is digital marketing education, and the villain is 9 to 5, all right? A lot of people bloody hate working the 9 to 5, commuting and spending hours at a job that they don't really like. So it's a really good angle. So let's check out the external level of the problem. So the external level is, I've got no time for my friends, my hobbies, or my interests, okay? And the internal emotional, how does that make me feel? Well, I feel resentment, I feel anger, I feel bitter, in my day-to-day life. Now, what's the implication if we don't start taking action and sort of sorting this problem out? The implication is, I could start getting into self-sabotaging behavior. I could get into that live for the weekend mentality where I'm basically just drinking myself to death. And I think a lot of people go through this, is they really don't like their job. They've got low job satisfaction, and they come home and every night they just drink themselves into a coma, or they live for the weekend and they run themselves down and they just drink to bury the problem of where they are in their life. Another implication could be it affects my relationships. I've got no spark, no enthusiasm. I'm no fun anymore because I'm just carrying around this heavy feeling, which is resulting from low satisfaction in my job. And you can see how you could use these external and internal in your marketing message. So if you were just focusing on external, you could say stuff like, hey, look, it's a 9 to 5, sapping up all your time, meaning you've got no time for your friends and your hobbies. That's a very sort of surface level, superficial problem, Like a lot of people be like, yeah, it is, but it's not really hitting you at your core, is it? So let's try a different sort of messaging. And you can say something like, look, do you ever find yourself coming home from work filled with nothing but anger? And have you noticed that this anger starts to spill into your relationships? Maybe you snap at your kids, or you're cold with your wife. Have you ever thought that, the fact that you've got such low job satisfaction and you've been stuck in a job that you've hated for years could be the reason that, you're taking out on your family? So I'm just winging this, but you get the idea, something like that. It already hits much more at someone's heart, much more at their core. It's a lot more powerful than just saying, hey, are you annoyed because you don't have much time for your friends or your hobbies or your interests, It gets a lot deeper than that. You can see how this works. So what I recommend you do now is you come up with a list of 20, 30, 40 pain points that really hit your niche's heartstrings, okay? Not just a surface level external, but get deeper using this little formula, this little process. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at how can you actually use these pain points in your marketing? How can you actually implement them? And look, a great place you can start is you can put them into headlines, all right? So anytime you're in a headline, maybe for your lead capture pages, or for an article, whatever you're doing, presentation, they always ask you to drop in a pain point, okay? So if you've got this list of pain points, you can go how to get result without experiencing pain point. You can just pull your pain points from your list and plug it straight in. So for example, how to lose 10 kilos in 10 weeks without giving up your favorite foods. That's a pain point right there. You can use it in hooks for your ads, so the opening hook of an ad that you're writing. So you could just pull pain points from your list, and you could be like, I hate the 9 to 5, pain point. It takes up all my time. When I come home, I just want to break stuff. Sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. For years, I felt the same way. And then, your ad, you can get into your story and that sort of thing. Now, what else can you do? Ad copy templates, okay, great place. I make a lot of ad copy templates on this channel, okay, and on this playlist. So, and there's always room to drop in pain points in them. So, this one here that I've knocked up, here's how thousands of people are getting benefit whilst avoiding pain point. Had enough of pain point, pain point, pain point. Well, that can end today. Offer shows you how to end pain point once and for all so you can start enjoying benefit, benefit, benefit. Click the link below to find out more. Okay, so another place that you can bring in pain points straight off your list, plug them in, just makes your life so much easier having this list and not having to think of these off the top of your head when you're writing your stuff. And other places you can start dropping them into emails, you can use them in your email subject lines, works really well. You can bring them into your videos, bring them into videos, blog articles, whatever. You can bring them into all of your marketing. In fact, you should bring them into your marketing. So as I said, the stick is a much stronger motivator than the carrot. Now, some homework for you is to go and fill out part 2 of our buyer persona template. Okay, so we looked at the buyer persona template in the last video. We did part 1. Go and fill out part 2. And as I said, fill out these pain points and get a list of 20, 30, 40 that you can plug and play and drag and drop into any of your copy anytime you're writing stuff. Be sure to check out my free value series showing you how to get started with affiliate marketing. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit subscribe for more affiliate marketing tips. If you've got any questions or requests for specific videos, drop them in the comments below. As always, thanks so much for joining me today. Go ahead and take action on everything you're learning, and I'll talk to you again real soon in another video. Take care.